Hello everyone, I am Alex. Nice to see you in this lesson. Our topic today is best 10 tips to maximize your speaking test score. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more lessons. Preparation for the speaking test. Tip 1. Know clearly about the speaking test. Speaking test assesses your speaking skill. If you would like to achieve high band score in this test, you must make sure that you know clearly about this test. Such as what is speaking test? How long does it last? How many assessment criteria are there? What kind of questions are in each part of the test? It would be recommended that you should start at speaking assessment criteria and speaking public band descriptors, which helps you have crucial information. Tip 2. Do not remember the answer. As a matter of fact, candidates have to prepare for many topics which are in the test. However, remembering or learning by heart is not an effective way to achieve high band score. Moreover, it's high risk because you can forget the answers at any time, which makes your speeches unnatural. Absolutely, the examiners can notice this because they are trained to spot this and will change the question. In contrast, instead of memorizing the answer, you should learn how to answer each type of question, new vocabulary, and apply them into your real context. Tip 3. Listening is the best way to improve your speaking. It sounds weird, right? A common sense shows that to improve speaking skill, people should speak as much as they can. How can you speak well when in your mind there is not enough input such as sentences, vocabulary, or pronunciation used by natives? However, listening can help you with these matters. Listening enhances not only your listening skill but also your speaking skill. Listening whatever you want and take notes, vocabulary, phrasal verb or sentence. Tip 4. Recording when you practice at home. By this way, you can listen your speech again and again. So it's time for you to point out some mistakes and correct them by yourself or your teachers. Additionally, you can see your progress day by day by comparing your own records, which motivates you a lot to keep learning to achieve your goal in speaking test. Before the test. Tip 5. Be confident. Many candidates often worry and cannot keep calm before the test, which makes their performance less professional. So when you feel really nervous, just taking a deep breath and stopping thinking about the test. You can also make a good impression by wearing suitable clothes. Tip 6. Be on time. You should choose the best time which is convenient for you. If you are energetic in the morning, it is better to pick time in the morning. Be on time, relax your mind in the waiting room. A small tip that may be useful for you is considering examiner as a native friend. In the test. Tip 7. Be fluent. Fluent factor plays a key role in speaking assessment criteria. Trying to talk as fluently as possible and be spontaneous. When people feel nervous, they tend to speak faster, which make you lose some points. You should speak at normal speech. Moreover, do not try to use difficult vocabulary or focus on grammar that affect on your fluency. In contrast, making long pauses is also not good. Tip 8. Ask the question again if you are not clear. Due to many reasons, you may not hear clearly or understand the questions. Never mind or hesitate to ask the examiner again. If you understand the question in the wrong way, you will answer in the wrong way as well, and this is the big mistake. In case you want to clarify something, you will not lose points for asking the examiner. Remember this. Tip 9. Try to talk as much as you can. Try to speak at least more than the examiner. If you are asked a question using one sentence, respond with 2 or more. And never give short, uncommunicative replies. In order to be good at this point, you should practice how to extend your speech. After giving your answer, you should add some more support sentences to interpret by explaining. Tip 10. You can make up the answer. You will be assessed on your ability to communicate, so if you don't know the answer, do not panic. Keep calm and express your opinions. It does not matter if you tell a lie. These are best 10 tips to maximize your speaking test score. Hope they work for you. 1. Know clearly about the speaking test. 2. Do not remember the answer. 3. Listening is the best way to improve your speaking. 4. Recording when you practice at home. 5. Be confident. 6. Be on time. 7. Be fluent. 8. Ask the question again if you are not clear. 9. Try to talk as much as you can. 10. You can make up the answer. Like, share and subscribe this channel for more.
Hello everyone. I am Alex. Welcome to IELTS sharing community. Today, I'm gonna tell you, things a IELTS candidate must know about IELTS speaking exam. Before we start, don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel to follow us. The speaking component assesses the test taker's use of spoken English, and takes between 11 and 14 minutes to complete. Every test is digitally recorded and consists of 3 parts. Part 1. Test takers answer general questions about themselves and a range of familiar topics. Example topics are work, study, where you live, food, holidays, friends, going out, festivals, sports, schools and public transport. This part lasts between 4 and 5 minutes. For example, are you a student or do you work now? 1. Why did you choose this course/job? 2. Talk about your daily routine. 3. Is there anything about your course/job you would like? Part 2. The examiner gives the candidate a topic on a card and the candidate needs to speak about it for about 2 minutes. They have 1 minute to prepare before speaking for up to 2 minutes. The examiner may ask 1 or 2 questions on the same topic to finish this part of the test. For example, describe an important event in your life. You should say, when it happened, who you were with, what happened, and explain why you feel it was important. Part 3. Test takers are asked further questions which are connected to the topic in Part 2. These questions give the candidate an opportunity to discuss more abstract issues and ideas. This part lasts between 4 and 5 minutes. The format of the speaking test is common across both the academic and general training modules. It is structured in such a way that does not allow test takers to rehearse set responses beforehand. Time, 4 to 5 minutes. We've been talking about an important event in your life, and I'd now like to ask you some questions related to this. 1. What days are important in your country? 2. Why it is important to have national celebrations? 3. How is the way your national celebrations are celebrated now different from the way they were celebrated in the past? 4. Do you think any new national celebrations will come into being in the future? Here are some of the challenges candidates face, and ways to help them prepare. Many candidates do not prepare